Hi everyone, how you all doing? Have you seen the body language with these angels behind me, the backdrop? One of them has got his arms like that. Yeah. What's the body language all about then, eh? Well, they're just waiting for man to make another mistake. Well, they won't have long to wait, will they? Yeah, bloody hell. They're chomping at the bit, aren't they? These angels. Chomping at the bit, can't wait to get down here and do battle with man's armies. But I just love that mannerism there. You've got one, that one there, and he's sort of got like a poker face, hasn't he? He's not giving anything away. Proper poker face. And then you've got the one behind there that's got his arms folded like that. That's the kind of thing I'd do if I was an angel and I was just waiting for my orders from the Most High. I'd have my arms folded like that. I'd be thinking, I've been waiting forever. I can't wait to get down there, teach them humans a lesson. The arrogant so and so's that they are. I had to stop myself swearing then. I really wanted to swear, but I thought I'd stop myself. Yeah, they just can't wait to get here, can they? And pulverize the man's fighting nations. Well, I don't think they've got long to go now. What do you think? Of course, we don't know the day nor the hour, but what we do know is what Christ said, and it happens within the season. That's what I've been saying. Pestilence, all that kind of thing. People say that's all over now, just because what? The Jehovah's Witnesses are back on the magazine artwork, and just because some senile American president bumbles his way through an interview and says the pandemic's over. Well, we'll have to see about that. I still think that all three of them will be on the scene at the same time. So we've got what is potential likely to be America and the UK's involvement in what's happening with the Ukraine. Oh, I want to ask you something. Is it the Ukraine or Ukraine? Because people say you don't say the Ukraine, you just say Ukraine. Yeah, I stand corrected. So there you go, peeps. Let's just see where we are when we get to the end of the year and reevaluate everything. See whether the economy hasn't crashed by then. Spend, spend, spend. Get your money spent now, because it might just get frozen. Or your money in the bank account you can't get hold of because they've decided to bring in the Great Reset and stick two fingers up at the average Joe who's been working very, very hard all his life. What for? For his retirement? It's a joke, isn't it? Might not even have a bloody pension by the time I retire. I mean, I've got potentially another 5 to 7 years because I'm fairly healthy. Well, yes, I've got a hernia and I'm having an operation shortly, but I am fairly healthy, being an engineer and what have you. So we'll have to see where we go, see what happens. All that bullshit today with Putin annexing those 4 areas within Ukraine. But I'm sure there's more to that than meets the eye. Don't forget, you're only getting either CNN or BBC. You're only getting their point of view every time. So you're not always going to get the absolute, unequivocal truth, are you? Not with those bias stations, anyway. So sometimes you just got to read between the lines. Not saying that Putin is the kind of person that you would invite for tea. No, of course not. He's a bully. But all dictators are bullies. All prime ministers, presidents, they're all bullies of a kind. They do what they have to do to survive and to keep their country strong. But I'm just looking out now for see what China do. I need to know what China's going to do. I still think that they'll look for an opportunity of taking Taiwan. They're just looking for the right opportunity. It's got to be timed just perfect, you see. So if they can get, say, the NATO forces and Anglo-America involved with something else, then they could go in, couldn't they, and do it. Catch them unawares. So keep tuned because it's all happening very quickly. But those angels, again, they can't wait to get here and tear the heads off those world nations who think they're ever so clever because they've got puny missiles. But what is a missile going to do against a spirit creature? I don't know. I hope I'm a spectator to this event. That's all I want to be, when it all kicks off between the heavenly hordes and the earthly hordes. I want to be a spectator to the greatest show on earth. That's all I'm living for, just to see that. And then after that, I'll bow out. I'm not bothered. As long as I can see that, I'll be a happy man. See y'all.